In every moment of life, there are two things happening. There are facts and there are stories. A fact might be something like what time it is, how many people are in the room, where you are, what day of the week. Something that's a non-negotiable. Something that most people are not going to debate or argue with. They're just facts. And then there's stories. The stories are what we make up about what the facts mean. They are something that we can change at any moment based on the evidence that we're picking up around us or the limiting beliefs that are keeping us trapped in fear. I'll give you an example. Imagine as if you were walking into a situation at a new job and you had done everything you could to prepare and set yourself up for success. You walk in, you're right on time. In fact, you're even a little bit early. But all of a sudden, somebody gives you a weird look. You immediately create a story. The story of, maybe they don't like me. Did I do something wrong? Or what's wrong with them? What we do in life is we start to take information, like perhaps somebody's face and their expression, and we make up a story about what it means. What we don't always realize is that we get to decide which stories we choose and which ones we release. Because here's the deal, my friend. When you start choosing stories that aren't serving you, you are setting yourself up for disappointment, for low vibration energy, and to feel like you're stuck in the same experience over and over again. But when you can notice it and choose again, you're able to create a life of abundance and possibility. Let's look at that exact same scenario through this lens. Say you have a story that you are so prepared and excited for this first day at a new job, and you turn the corner and someone you haven't met yet looks at you in a way that you don't really know what it means. Immediately, you can notice a story, a trigger, something coming up that might tell you something's wrong. But instead, you can notice in that moment, forgive yourself for assuming the worst, and choose a story that does serve you, like, that's interesting. I can't wait to get to know that person better so I can see if that's something normal about them or if that's unique in this moment. Do you see how different that is from assuming the worst? Thinking it has to be something personal or an issue that you need to deal with? It can simply become a fact that you create a story around that actually serves you. I want to invite you to play with your facts and stories in your life and notice, where are you telling yourself stories that are keeping you stuck, keeping you overthinking, overworking, perhaps even in fear? Allow yourself to notice those stories, forgive yourself for them, and choose again. Nothing has to change about the facts, but you always get to change the story. You got this, my friend.